Okay, hot news. Beyonce and her mother Tina will be in town this weekend for a series of events to raise awareness about COVID-19 and also offer testing. I spoke to Tina about what sparked this idea and thanked her and Beyonce for never forgetting about Houston.
And my mama was a savage. Got this from Tina. I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty.
Tina, you were born in Galveston. Your babies were born in Houston. Thank you for not forgetting about us.
Oh, God, how could I ever forget Houston? That's home.
All right. So I remember several years ago, you had contacted me and you said, listen, I love giving to charitable organizations, but I also want to come up with my own foundation, our own causes, and I'll give you gumbo if you give me your ideas. And it was great gumbo, but you have done so much since then. Obviously, Beyonce's got Be Good, and you have hashtag I Did My Part. How did that come about?
I was talking to Beyonce and we were saying that we had to find a way to get people, encourage people to go and get tested. And after talking to Joe Gath and Dr. Verone and Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, I found out that they had testing sites already set up, but that we were not going out to take advantage of the testing sites. I called my friend Tim Meddy at Matthew 25 Ministries, and he got in touch with Procter & Gamble, and they were so generous to donate a lot of products. I teamed up with HEB, Be Good, and HEB are buying gift certificates for groceries. I'm really excited to be able to give those things out and to just bring awareness to this, you know, to the testing sites, because that is amazing that they're offered right in our communities.
So tell us what you expect to do here this weekend and what you want people to do to take advantage of this.
Well, the testing has been there and it is going to continue after this. We didn't set up the testing, but in speaking with Beyonce, she was like, Mom, we got to do something to encourage people to go down and get tested. So I thought if we made it an event, we could bring awareness, not only awareness in Houston, but I've also challenged Tyler Perry to do Atlanta, which he has agreed to, and my friend Octavia Spencer to do her hometown in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And we're just going to challenge all the people that are in a position to bring awareness and to encourage everybody to do their part. You know, our part can be as small as taking care of our elderly people, you know, bringing groceries for them by doing a kind deed, but we can also just get tested so that we can protect our loved ones and the people in our community and stop spreading the disease among ourselves. If you talk to most young people, they're like, well, it doesn't affect us, so we don't have to be careful. We don't have to wear the mask. We don't have to keep a safe distance. But young people are dying as well. But the most vulnerable people, of course, are the people with high blood pressure, diabetes, those diseases that run rampant in our communities.
At the same time, this is very serious. You want people to come together as community, and it'll be somewhat fun for them to come out.
Well, you know, we're going to have music just because it kind of lightens the mood and doesn't make you feel like you're going to a hospital. Of course, it's away from the testing site, and they will receive cleaning supplies and grooming supplies. And, you know, I was adamant about getting bleach because that's the key. I mean, if you can put that in a bottle and dilute it with water, it goes a long way. Vitamins, because in the African-American community, we are very low. It's 80% of us are low in vitamin D. So this is a way to get vitamins to people, to educate them, and to get the word out to do their part. And I had buttons made that said, I did my part, I got tested today. So I'm hoping that people will go out and wear the buttons or pass them on to their kids, and that this will become a movement so that we make, you know, we can really affect change in people getting out to get tested.
And being invested in our own health. So many times we get used to kind of going to the hospital or the doctor and handing it to them to take care of. We have to be a partner in it.
We can be a part of that. We can be a part of the solution.
I remember you saying at one point that you all struggled. You weren't sure how the rent was going to get paid. You weren't sure how, the house was going to get paid for when you were supporting Destiny's Child, The Dream, right? But you all struggled. Can you give them a word of encouragement to hang in there?
Well, I know it's tough, and you got to hang in there, and you have to do what you can, but you will survive this. You will come out on the other side, but be safe, because, you can go back to work and you can have money, but life is far more precious, and the lives of our grandmas and our grandfathers and the really vulnerable people, that is precious. So just be very, very careful and be very, very safe, but you will come through this.
Tina, thank you very much. And one last thing, you got to tell Beyonce to stop calling me. I'm busy, and I will get to her as soon as I can.
I'll relay the message to her.
Thank you very much for what you continue to do in our country.
All right. I love you, Houston.
All right, the I Did My Part COVID testing takes place Friday at Cullen Middle School from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturday at Forest Brook Middle School from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You don't have to leave your car. If you get tested, you can get the HEB gift card, the voucher for a warm meal from Frenchie's Chicken or Burns Barbecue, compliments of Be Good. And if you've never had Frenchie's Chicken or Burns Barbecue, then you have never eaten an awesome meal before. It is so, so good.